Good morning friends, my name is Bhaskar and you are watching my channel BP-CYBERSPACE. So it has been a long break actually for me to upload some video. I had some problems at home, so I could not upload those videos. So today what I am planning to do is, today I am planning to show you how to use MS Access. So we will do a small demonstration of MS Access and how to use MS Access. Let me start with MS Access. We go to file. Okay, we go to file and then click on the blank database of MS Excel. Okay, after that we go down there and here you will find something known as create. But before that there is a browse button here. So you click on this browse button and go to the folder, the drive where you want to place your folder. Suppose I want it in D drive. So I click on D drive, I create a new folder and type my name as Bhaskar. And then I click on OK. And then I click on the open button. Once I click on the open button, this Bhaskar P, the folder is created, and in that folder I give a name to this file. So I will type a name to this file. I will type it as school. And then click on OK. And then I click on the create button. So my database is created. The name of the database is school, and there is by default one table which you can see in the navigation bar. This side is known as the navigation bar. The top part is known as the title bar, and these are the ribbons. I think so you all are familiar with all these things. Now the next thing that I want to show you is how to create a table. There's very simple way of creating a table. Here I will be creating one table where I will have name, class, roll number and address. So I will click here and choose the data type. This button here, I will click here and then choose the data type. So my first one will be name. So name will always be a text data type. So I click on text and then I type in the field 1, I write as name. Then I go to the next, click here to add. I click here. Yes, I click here. This one will be class. Class is always number. So I choose the data type as number and I type CLASS. Then the third one is name, class, roll number. Roll number again is a number. So I will select number and I will type roll number. Then I will give address. Address is again text. So I click here, I write ADDRESS, address, and suppose I want to give fees. So I choose currency as the data type and I write here fees. Similarly, if I want the table to have my date of birth, so what I will do is I will click here, choose date time as a data type, and then I will write DOB. Okay. Then I start entering the data. This view is known as the data sheet view. I will teach you how to create a table using design view also. So this view is known as the data sheet view. So here you can, in the data sheet view, first we have created the table. Now we will enter some of the, at least I will enter two persons data. So here name I gave as Raju, class 10, roll number 2, address I gave as Goa, fees I gave 2000, date of birth I click this one. Then from here you can choose the date of birth you want, then change. If you want to change something, you can change it. Then no need, and then we click here again. I give another name, suppose Rohan, class 9. Roll number 4, he stays in Delhi. His fees is 3,000. So this is how we create a table and we enter data into a table. Here I showed you how we create a table using datasheet view and how I enter the data into that table using datasheet view. Okay. Now if you want to save this table, you click on this button at the quick access toolbar. You click on the save button. The save as dialog box will appear and here you can give a name to the table. So here I will give a name to my table. I will give it as students detail, STUDENTS, students detail. And fine, my students detail table has been created. Now I want to create another table. That one I will show you how we create a table using the design view. So what I do is I click on the create tab, then I go to the tables group and I click on the table button. This is the second table. This is my second table. My first table is here. This is my second table. Now here in the view option, I click on this option and I go to the design view. I click on the design view. Immediately the table save as dialog box appears where it is asking me to give a name to the table. So I give a name to the table. I give it as report card and I click on OK. So by default this thing comes. If you don't want, you can delete it. I will keep it. Let me keep it, or else if you want I can delete it also. Right click, delete row, click on OK, it will be deleted. Now see, I want to create a table where I want to store the marks of few students. So here the first data that I will be storing is the name of the student. So I write name. Here in the data type option, it will be text. Then maybe class I will write, yes, class will be number, name class. Then I want to write his roll number, that will be number again. Then maths marks, okay, so MATHS, maths, how much he got, that again will be in number. Science, it will be number. Math, science, English. Let me have these three subjects only. So these are the three subjects and we will try to store data into these three subjects as well as the name, class and roll number of the students. Okay, now first part is done, the table is created. Okay, it is in the design view. So when we want to enter data in, when we want to design the table, means when we want to create the table, we use the design view, and when we want to enter the data into the table from the design view, we have to go to the datasheet view. So how we go to the datasheet view? We click on the view button, we click on the datasheet view. Do you want to save it? Yes. Now we go to the datasheet view. See, the name of the student came. So here I will give it the name as Disha. Then I give class as 4, roll number as 2, maths she got 78, science she got 89, English she got 90. Then I gave another one. I Rohan, class I gave 7, roll number I gave 8, marks I gave 67, 90 and 67 again. So this is the way by which we can enter data into a table. We can see what I have taught you now is how to create a table using data sheet view and how to create a table using design view. Very simple. These are the two tables that you have created. See, we have created the first table as report card. This is the report card one, and this is the student detail table. Okay. Now the second thing that comes into our mind is once we create a table, okay, see, first part is creating a table. Now I have created a table with very limited data, 2 or 3 data. You have, when you create a table, you have to have around 5-6 data to work on it. Okay, so just I am showing you briefly. Later on we will have a class where we can go into the depth of all these things, but now I will show you how to work on a query. What is a query and how to work on a query. So this is the simple part was done. We had created 2 tables. Now I want to show you how to create a query. Now see, the query basically is a way by which we can extract some data from the tables. Okay, I will show you a very simple query where we will extract only few data from one table. Like suppose student details table. Look at the students detail table where I have got ID, name, class, roll number, address, fees and date of birth. Do I need all these things? No. I need only few things. Suppose a particular person who is working on the student's detail, they need only few things, like the name of the student maybe and the address as well as his fees. Only these 3 things they want. So how do they get this? Only those 3 things. They don't want the rest of the things. That time we use query. So I will show you how to use query. We go again into the create button. See, these are the different tabs. We click on the create tab. After the create tab, we click on query wizard tab. There are 2 ways of creating a query. One is query design view, one is query wizard tab. So I will teach you how to use the query wizard tab. So basically I will keep this class as a very simple one so that you can use these things and check whether you can do it or not. Later on I will show you how to use query design and all everything in details. Okay, so today's class will basically be how to use it, how to create a table, how to create a query, how to create a form, how to create a report. These are the few things that we will be discussing today. So how to create a query using query wizard. You click on this query wizard. This new query dialog box will appear. Here remember we will click on the first option here, simple query wizard, and click on the OK button. Then this is table and query option where the names of the tables will be presented. So here I will choose student details. So I click on student details. Whatever thing you need in your query, you choose first, you click on that tab. Suppose I don't need ID, I need the name of the student. I click name, I click it here. If I need everything, I click this button, everything will come. If I don't need everything, I click on this one, everything will go back. So I click on the name, I click on this one, then I click on roll number and I click on the fees option. These are the 3 things that we need in our query. The 3 things is done, then we click on the next button. After that, should it be detailed? Yes, no problem. And then we click on the next button. We give a name to the query. Okay, so here I will give a name to the query. Here the name will be report. I give the name as report query and I click on the finish button. Now see, query is being designed where only the name of the student came, the roll number came and the fees came, and nothing. Name, roll number and fees came. That is the work of a query. That is the work of a query, where selectively you can choose the data and put it and display these things. Now the next topic, I think so, the next topic that I will be discussing is a form, how to create a form in MS Access. These are the simple ways. I will be using only the wizards for doing it. Later on I will show you how to create a form using design view and all. Okay, so let me show you how to create a form. This is our query. Okay, sorry, I want to save the query. I have already saved the query, sorry. We click on the create button to create a form. Then we go to the form option. See, there are different options. Form design view is there, blank form is there, form is there. I click on more form option. From there I go and check, sorry, not more form wizard at the top. Yeah, similar to the query wizard, form wizard is also same. So here I will choose another table. See, here I will choose the report card table. Now I want to create a report card where the name of the student will be there, no need for the class and roll number, and his marks should be displayed. Similar way, name, maths, science and English. 3 things are there. Now I click on the next button. Here there are 3 options, 4 options: columnar, tabular. You can choose any one of them. Okay, all are different options. You can click all of them and check. I prefer columnar, so I will click on columnar. Then I will click on the next. I give a name to my form, report card. Let it be report card FRM, and then I click on the finish button. My form is created. This is my form, name of the students. See, this is the first student's name. If I click on this button at the bottom here, this is the one, this is 2, second student's number is not there. So what we can do is, if you want to, you can also enter the data of the student. If you want, you can enter the data, but actually second student number should be there. Let me see. Okay, now it will be there, I think so. Yeah. Let me open it once again. Yeah. Close it. Yeah. Now I will open the form again and see, this is the first student's number and then this is the second student's number. At the time I didn't press the enter button. Okay, now if I want to enter someone's data here, I click here. Name I give Adi. I give him maths, his maths mark is 78. His one is 93, science mark, and English mark is 89. Then I click on the next button. See, this mark will be stored in the report card table. So this is why we use a form. Form is used so that we can easily enter data into our table. Okay, later on I will show you how to edit a form, how to design the form, how to put photos into the form and all, but this is the basic way. You should know how to create a form. By creating a form, you can enter data into the table very easily. See, in a datasheet view it takes a lot of time, but in a form it does not take a lot of time. We can easily enter data into it. Now I will show you how to create a report. How to create a report. That also using report wizard. See, basically we need a report in MS Access to display data in a very printable manner, so that the person who sees, who requires your data will see the data in a very printable format, not in rows and columns and tables and all, nothing. They will see it in a printable format. Okay, so for that reason, in a very simple printable format, that reason we use a form. So let me put some data into the report card so that it will look nice. So what I am planning to do is I will create a report for this table. Okay, so I will go to report wizard. This is my table has been done. So how do we go to report wizard? We click on the create tab. Once we go to the create tab, we go to the report group. In the report group, we go for the report wizard button. I click on the report wizard button. I choose my report card. I think so. This is the report card one. Yeah, correct. From here I choose whatever things I need. Now here I will need the name. I will need basically everything, so I will choose. Now I click on the next button. Now I want to group it according to the class, so I click on the class and I click on this one, so it will be grouped by class. Then no need all these things. If you want ascending order or descending order, no need for. Okay, fine. By the name it will be arranged in ascending or descending order. And give a name to it. Result, I believe. And I click on the finish button. See, this is how it will look. See, class 4 Adi is there, class 5 Trisha and Ajit is there, class 7 Rohan and Rohit is there, if I am not mistaken. This is how it works. Oh, Adi does not have any class. Sorry. Adi does not have any class. Class 4 Trisha is there, class 5 Ajit is there, class 7 Rohan and Rohit is there, and these are their roll numbers and the marks. So basically Adi did not get his class because I have entered Adi through the form. Their class was not mentioned, so Adi did not get a class, so that is a different thing. So this is how we create a table. In short, I have showed you how we created a table, how we created a form, how we created a query, and how we created a report, all using report wizard, form wizard, all using wizards. Okay, so I want you to be familiar with these things. Try practicing all those things, and later on in the next video maybe I will show you how to use the design views, how to design a form, how to design a query, how to design a report and all. Okay, this is the basic part what I have taught you today. Thank you very much.